Fuck the world, I'ma walk in erection. Spit without a thought, we do it reckless.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I did this Fulani braids. This was actually my first time doing this style on myself. So we're going to see how everything turned out. So just watching to the end. As you guys can see, I had 2 packs of braiding hair and also 1 pack of some extensions I had laying around. So I decided to make use of it. Like you guys can see, I blowed out my hair for this section that I'm leaving out. As you guys can see, I'm coming in with the black cap that I got from the hair store. So this step that I'm doing is the same exact step that you would do for your wig cap. Just put the cap over your head and create 2 holes on both sides of the ears. So I'm just coming in with my Got To Be Glue spray because you want to do this step to make sure that the back of the cap is going to be molded down, because we are going to be cutting out the front section of this hair cap. So you want to spray that really good, and you also want to blow dry this on a warm temperature. So I did this step about 2 to 3 times to make sure that everything is actually molded. So like you guys can see, I'm just starting in the middle. I thought I cut my hair for a minute, but I did not. And if I did, that would have been so bad. As you guys can see, I'm just cutting the front, and also the back is fully dry. You want to make sure that before you cut off the excess cap, make sure the back is like dry before moving on to this step. So this is the extensions that I got from, I believe, from the hair store. Yeah, because I had like 1 more pack laying around, so I decided to make use of it, like I said. So what I like to do before I actually glue on the tracks, I like to measure on both sides of my head and then go ahead and cut it and then glue it. So I continue to do this step until the back of the cap is full with the extensions. So this is how the back is looking like. We're definitely making some progress. So yeah, I like to come in with some spritz, because just to give it some extra protection to make sure that the extension does not come out. So now it's time for the Fulani braids. Okay, y'all, so this, like I said, this is my first time doing this style, and it took me some time to get the hang of it. I definitely went through a lot of trials and error with this, but I finally got it down packed. So like you guys can see, I did start off with my natural hair mat, and then start adding small pieces of extensions every time I would braid. So I found a great technique is like I would braid like 3 or 4 times and then add in extensions and then do the same process all over again. I know right now this is not the best angle, but y'all, it was so hard for me to like do this, like for real. It might look easy just watching it, but it was kind of hard. But like I said, the more you practice, the better you will get, okay sis? So I'm just continuing braiding the hair 3 or 4 times and then adding a braiding hair. Now this is a better close-up. So like you guys can see, the start of the hair I braided with my natural hair, and now I'm gonna add a piece of braiding hair with that. So what I like to do is, I don't know how to explain this. With my right hand, I hold the braiding hair in between my pointer finger and my middle finger, and just put that in between, and then just start braiding the hair. If that makes sense, y'all. Like, I'm trying my best to explain this to you guys, and this was like my first shot at doing this. So okay, as you guys can see, I have the braiding hair on my left hand, and I'm using my pointer finger just to go ahead and swoop that in with my actual hair, and then just start braiding it, if that makes sense, y'all. And also, I forgot to mention that I did use some Shine Jam for this protective hairstyle. So I'm coming in with this new edge control that I found at the beauty supply store. I'm just using that all over my edges. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this hair did turn out really good for my first time doing this Fulani braids. So yeah, this hairstyle was so cute, and also a good protective hairstyle. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lay my edges down to make sure that the baby edges are nice and laid. So I'm just coming in with some mousse, some olive oil mousse. I'm gonna apply that all over my hair just to give it some shine, to make sure there's no flyaways. And I came in with some spritz just to go ahead and hold it down and make sure there's no flyaways as well. And I used some olive oil shine just to give it an extra boost of shine. And now it's time to oil my scalp. This is the oil that I'm using. Of course, for a protected hairstyle, you gotta make sure that scalp is moisturized. Okay, sis, that's definitely number one. So this is the final look, y'all. It did turn out really good. for my first time, I definitely did that. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.